Well,
Well,
should we get started? Are you
I think
ready?
we should get started.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, Rochelle.
My name is Rochelle.
Well, go figure. And I'm Daniela, and we're here to showcase amazing EcoBoost powertrain technology.
That is right. And to help us do that, we have our lovely orange robots from Cleveland Engine Plant number 1.
That's right. Let's start with the introductions, guys. Over here to my right, everyone, give it up for Eco. Woo!
And to my left, let's give it up for his big brother, Boost.
Yay, Boost. Awesome. Guys, they are Model 6640 robots powered by ABB and also powered to work alongside our very dedicated UAW members. We love the UAW.
We do. And they're going to do the heavy lifting for us today. So, Daniela, let's get the show on the road.
All right, Rochelle, let's get started. Boys, tell them how it works. Guys, EcoBoost is going to give you 20% better fuel economy, 15% lower emissions, all within a smaller gasoline engine.
No way.
Way?
How does Ford actually pull this off?
Well, they're genius, number one. Number two, they're going to combine things like direct injection, turbocharging, and advanced controls all in one.
That sounds very impressive.
Very impressive, right?
Yes.
All right, well, so let's get started, Eco. Guys, remember the numbers. 20% better fuel economy, 15% lower emissions. There's going to be a test later, everyone. Eco, how about you get up for me, my friend, and turn around and grab that turbo. Rochelle, how about you take it away?
Well, thank you, Daniela.
You're
and
welcome.
Thank you, Eco, for listening to Daniela. Does anyone remember what turbo lag was in the 1980s? Anyone? Oh, Bridget remembers? Thanks, Bridget.
Aw.
Well, let me refresh everyone's memories. You'd get in your car, you'd put your foot on the accelerator, and then you'd wait for power. Does that ring a bell? Oh, I see some nods now. All right, well, Ford tames turbo lag with low inertia turbocharging. There's no worrying about special procedures or special oils. You're going to be seeing a lot more of those turbos in the near future. But folks, this is just one way Ford gets 20% better fuel economy and 15% lower emissions.
That is absolutely right, Rochelle. There is another way that Eco is going to be picking up right now. Rochelle, what does a fuel pump do?
It pumps fuel.
Wow, she is a genius.
Thanks.
Brains and beauty all in one package. I love it. Yes, the fuel pump does pump fuel, and there's normal, boring fuel pumps, guys, and then there's a special high-pressure direct injection pump that we use in our EcoBoost technology. This little baby right here, guys, cranks up to 35 times the pressure of an average fuel pump. That's up to 2,100 PSI.
That is impressive.
Unbelievable, right?
Unbelievable.
It makes every fuel molecule count going right into the direct injectors.
Speaking of direct injectors, does anyone remember what direct injection is?
Anyone know?
No?
Anyone
Yes?
know? Oh, good, because I like telling people what things anyway. So let me
Danielle,
tell
I
you.
was actually
Let me tell-
asking-
No, they don't know. They have no idea.
Okay, since you can't contain yourself,
I
why
can't.
don't you just tell them?
Well, folks, it directs fuel directly into the combustion chamber.
And she's correct, folks.
I am,
High
thank
five
you.
to you. Yes, Daniela is right. Direct injection actually sends the right amount of fuel at precisely the right place at exactly the right time. That perfect jet of fuel is going to go through the combustion chamber and then land on my favorite component yet, the piston.
She likes the sports team.
And the component.
And the component, too, which we're going to tell you about. Eco's going to pick up the piston and spin it around for you. Guys, this piston is made from a very special material. We call it hyper-eutectic aluminum alloy.
That is a mouthful.
That is a mouthful. How about we all say it at once? Again, I told you there's going to be a test later. Ready? Hyper-eutectic aluminum alloy. My friends over here.
Come on.
Hyper-eutectic aluminum alloy. Good. You guys are good. I
We
like
have a
this
great
audience.
crowd right now.
We
I'm very
do.
excited. Yes.
Guys, since this material is so light, the piston is going to be able to move up and down super quickly inside the combustion chamber, giving you guys a ton more power. Who likes more power?
I like more power.
You have control issues. Everyone else should like more power too, right? Yes, there you go, my little man. I like it. So what is next, Rochelle?
Well, Daniela, we've talked about fuel delivery, but how does the air actually get into the engine?
I don't know.
Anyone want to
Anyone
help
else
us
know?
out, please?
No? Yes,
No?
sir.
No?
No? Oh, you killed me. Jeez. All right, we're gonna.
agreed.
Don't
I
worry.
don't know.
Have no fear, sir. We're gonna tell you. All right. It travels, Rochelle.
Through the air filter.
And into the turbos.
into the intercooler.
And then into EcoBoost lightweight aluminum intake manifold. Who likes Fosse?
Fosse, Jazz Fingers.
Now they're all car people. They don't know Fosse.
All right, folks, after the Jazz Fingers, Spirit Fingers are all said and done, what you're looking at right there, it's the engine's lungs.
That's how it breathes.
Are you impressed?
Good job, Eco. Well, Eco put down the intake manifold, which they're obviously impressed about. Guys, I have a very difficult question for you. Stay with me. When you breathe in, you got to do what?
Breathe
Yes,
out. High
good job,
five.
guys.
You are
Okay.
the smartest person in
I
this
told you it
crowd.
was difficult. Yes, EcoBoost is going to breathe out through this stainless steel exhaust manifold that he's spinning around right now. It's stainless steel because it's going to resist corrosion for a super long life. Love the stainless steel.
Yes, you do.
Also, it's going to harness the energy of exhaust. It optimizes exhaust, speed, flow, velocity, absolutely everything. And it's a lot smaller than the intake manifold, but it's really important, and Eco's showing off.
He tends to do that sometimes.
You ham, put that down. Jeez. Rochelle,
Well,
tell him what's
Eco,
next.
we've talked about fuel pumps. We've talked about pistons. I'm going to leave it up to Eco. Eco,
Oh,
what should we talk about?
Robot's choice?
Yeah, roll runs. Choice.
Oh,
Hurry.
there you go.
Okay, he's going to pick up the variable camshaft timing,
VCT for short, right?
or as you like to call it, the VCT for short. Yes,
I like
variable
it better.
camshaft timing actually fine-tunes engine breathing. So when you hit the accelerator, it gets up and go, giving you more torque and also reducing fuel consumption by 5%.
5%. You said that before, and that's huge,
Yes.
guys. Imagine 5%. The savings. 5%, right?
That
right?
adds up really
Shake
quickly.
your heads. Yes, you're listening. Okay, cool.
All right, well, Daniela, we've talked about all these amazing components to an EcoBoost engine, but how does Ford actually keep it all together and working?
Well, I'll tell you, Rochelle, since you obviously don't know, she's a little challenged. Through a revolutionary engine control technology that Eco's picking up right now. Guys, this is like the computer motherboard, the brain. And did you know that Ford has over 100 brand new patents alone on this little baby computer right here?
100?
100.
Wow.
It has over 10,000 adjustable parameters per split second.
10,000.
Unbelievable. It keeps everything going all at once. It also can adjust fuel delivery up to 300 times per second. That is where you guys get the awesome, amazing fuel savings.
I'm really impressed.
I'm impressed too. It's great. So, Eco, you did an absolutely fabulous job, my friend. Eco, how about you get up and give everyone a nice bow? Don't be shy, Eco. We talked
Everyone,
about
you
this.
can applaud the robot.
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. Boost, my big orange shiny giant friend you. Buddy, I know you've been bored holding that sign, but it is your time to shine. Who here wants to see the EcoBoost engines? Anyone? Oh,
Bridget
great.
does
Yeah, well,
again.
guess what? I'm going to show you. Boost, go ahead and grab that 3.5 liter V6 twin turbocharged direct injection engine. Folks, I get a little excited about this, so bear with me. That engine right there gives you the horsepower of a V8, but it's actually a V6. That engine right there weighs about 50 pounds less than your standard V8 engines. That engine right there is in the all-new 2010 Taurus SHO. Who likes the SHO?
Beautiful
Oh,
car,
I got
right?
some fans, yes. That engine right there is also in the Flex right there. Did y'all know that? Oh, yes. That engine right there gives you 365 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. I get so excited about this.
Calm down, Rochelle.
That engine right there, everyone, is tough enough to take on tough truck duty.
And that's a direct
Ooh.
hint, by the way. Hint.
I need to
trucks,
breathe.
V6. Breathe. All right.
All right, with all that power, how does it actually get to the wheels?
Well, I'll tell you again, Rochelle. Through
I knew you would.
my favorite component, the exclusive 6-speed automatic select shift transmission.
She is so smart.
And I love transmissions. I don't know what it is about them. It's a fetish or something, but I love this transmission, guys. You know those awesome paddle shifters in the SHO?
Love those.
Love those, right? That's what makes it all happen. It makes it go super fast. It's a ton of fun to drive. And also, we did a lot of things to this transmission. We have thicker gears, more robust components, and crazy things that I don't even know the meaning of, like upgraded friction plates and revised fluid levels.
Wow.
I mean, seriously, people, it's going to be absolutely awesome. And again, transmissions usually don't get much respect. It's not fair. Who likes transmissions?
I like transmissions.
We should all be raising our hands. You should all love
They're
transmissions.
all raising their hands.
Yeah, this one's an all-around winner.
All right, so we've talked about that 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, and now Daniela shared with us about the 6-speed select shift transmission. But guess what, everyone? Not only is Ford coming out with one, they are coming out with 2 brand new inline-4 dual overhead cam EcoBoost engines. Can you even wrap your mind around this one? Folks, right there, you are looking at the all-new 2-liter dual overhead cam inline 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine. It is so amazing that Ford has made me promise to keep my mouth shut.
Yep.
However, it's going to get great horsepower.
But we don't know what that is yet.
It's going to have great torque.
We don't know what that is either.
It's going to be in a Ford.
We don't know what Ford, though. But it's going to be awesome, people.
It really is going to be awesome.
Promise.
But I can tell you this, everyone. That little 2-liter inline 4-cylinder is going to give you the horsepower of a V6. Oh, excited.
It is, I know. And guys, that is not the only 4-cylinder that we have.
Oh, no.
Boost is going to pick up our 1.6 liter right now. And I have a question for you, sir. Usually a 1.6 liter, a tiny little baby engine, what horsepower does that get usually? Yeah, say say 120. 120, yes, sir. My God, you read my mind. Around 120 or so. But I'm telling you something that's going to blow your mind. This little engine right here is going to get 180 horsepower with 100.